It can be a tricky situation to plant grass in a shady environment, such as under a tree, but there are a few grasses that can handle these shady environments, and one of those is northern sea oats or inland sea oats that we have here. This is Chasmanthium latifolium, and you can see it gets to a nice height of 2 to 3 feet. And what's neat about this plant is it offers a unique seed head that has these kind of flat fish-like. It's also called fish on a pole because it tends to look like fish dangling from a fishing pole. Now, although this is native to eastern United States, it can be an aggressive reseeder because these seeds are viable, so you want to be aware of that. But a way to control those seeds from growing is to simply cut those back and enjoy the foliage. These seed heads that you cut off, you can actually put those panicles into cut flower arrangements, and they offer a nice kind of texture to those arrangements. Now, what makes this even a tougher plant is the fact that you can plant it even under a black walnut tree. We also have another shade-tolerant ornamental grass that can handle being planted under a black walnut, and that's Japanese forest grass that you can see here. It kind of has a more of a bamboo-like texture in its foliage that weeps over, which really makes it nice for the front of your garden, and even it works really well in container gardens to kind of drape over those pots, the edge of the pots. Now this grass can get kind of a lime green in heavier shade, but you do want to make sure to kind of incorporate it into a heavier shade in southern climates and in Oklahoma because it really prefers to have that break from our summer heat. Another alternative for you to use in the shade is blue fescue. Now, unlike Chasmanthium, this is anything but aggressive. In fact, this plant is just going to stay where you put it. It really is actually considered a short-lived perennial in Oklahoma, and in hot, humid environments like we have here in Oklahoma, you might find that it actually has some dieback on its foliage. Now, the other thing here, I think the reason why we've been somewhat lucky with our little stand here is because it is in a raised bed. This plant cannot tolerate wet soils, and you will quickly see it die if you do put it in wet soils. While this plant can be somewhat fussy, once you have found its ideal location, it's going to offer you these nice tan seed heads that rise above this lovely blue clump of grass, and really is a nice alternative for the shade garden. Now, if none of these have really struck your fancy, there are a few other options, but the ones that we've mentioned here are true grasses in the Poaceae family. Stay tuned as we explore more options of ornamental grasses that aren't really true grasses.
We hope you enjoyed this video. It's part of our Oklahoma Gardening YouTube channel. You can also find even more videos on our OK Gardening Classics YouTube channel. And join us on social media for great gardening tips, photos, and discussion.